I'm I'm extremely grateful for having met you and that you take the time and effort to let me speak out
Yeah.
and for your help.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, मैं हूं साकिब काज़मी और आप देख रहे हैं साकिब काज़मी यूट्यूब चैनल। मैं इस वक्त मौजूद हूं रोटरडैम के सेंटर स्टेशन पे और मैं यहां पे काम पे हूं, अपनी जॉब पे हूं और काफ़ी मैंने यहाँ 2-3 चक्कर लगाए हैं। तो एक बंदा मुझे ना यहाँ पे खुले आसमान के नीचे सारी रात, काफ़ी देर से मैं उसको देख रहा हूँ। तकरीबन रात के 12 बजे से वो बाहर बैठा हुआ है, थोड़ा सा सामान है उसके पास। तो इतनी सर्दी है और इस वक्त जो टेम्परेचर है वो है 6 टेम्परेचर है और रात के 3:30 का टाइम है। तो मुझसे रहा नहीं गया, तो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना उनसे कोई बात करें कि वो इस वक्त यहाँ इस हालत में क्यों बैठे हैं। तो आइए उनसे बात करते हैं और उनसे पूछते हैं कि वो इस टाइम इस सर्दी की रात में यहाँ पे बैठ के क्यों बैठे हैं, किस उसकी बैठने की वजह क्या उनके इधर। इनसे बात करते हैं और पूछते हैं कि ये रात के 3 बजे स्टेशन पे रेलवे, ये पीछे मेरे आप देख रहे हैं रेलवे स्टेशन है, तो इनसे पूछते हैं इनका नाम, ये क्यों बैठे हुए हैं यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे रात के 3 बजे बैठने की वजह क्या है। हेलो।
Hi.
हाय, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, fine, thank you.
व्हाट्स योर नेम?
My name is Kaspar Zwart.
Kasper Schwartz.
Yeah, Caspar.
Okay.
And then Zwart.
ओके, नो मास्क। गाइस, मैं इनसे इंग्लिश में बात करता हूँ क्योंकि ये डच में बात कर रहे थे, तो सब लोगों को डच तो ज़ाहिर है पाकिस्तान में इंटरनेशनल लोगों को नहीं आती। तो इनसे मैं इंग्लिश में कुछ बात करने की कोशिश करता हूँ, जितनी मुझे टूटी फूटी इंग्लिश आती है, तो आप लोग समझ सकें कि यहाँ की लाइफ जो है, लग्जरी लाइफ जो है इन यूरोप, तो वो क्यों है, कैसे है, किस लिए है, तो सब के लिए नहीं है। Can you tell in your problem in English why you are sitting in the midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning on the center station? What is the problem? Why you are sitting here?
I'm sitting here. Basically, I became awakened. So
Yeah.
I had a Kundalini awakening
Yeah.
about half a year ago.
Yeah.
It resulted in a epiphany.
Yeah.
I had a vision that I had to start a hunger strike
Mm-hmm.
because in the Netherlands we have a youth care system
Yeah.
where our youngsters are systematically abused and raped by the system, and it is
Okay.
information that not many people know. So I went on for a hunger strike in The Hague at the Malieveld, and it turned out that the government didn't want me to have that hunger strike, and they tried everything to crush me, to crush my mind, to crush my physics. So within 5 days, my body became in shock due to the low temperatures, and they took away all my belongings that could keep me awake at night.
Yeah.
And that resulted in a situation that I had to leave the field in 5 days.
Okay.
And when coming back to my wife, and I have a family, I had a good job, she didn't want me anymore in the house because she was so frightened that I would die there and would not come back, that the fear of that was enough to break the relation with me.
How you survive your life now? You have no income, you have no shelter, no sleeping place, no living place. But so people are thinking about Europe. In Europe, you have a luxury life. You have everything. You have so many facilities.
Yes.
And but if I look you, then it's
Yes.
totally opposite.
Yes, I had it all.
Yeah.
Like you said, I had the lease car, a nice car with back drive and Alfa Romeo, and I had a great family. I had a house. I had it all. I had a great job. I earned about 100,000 euros a year.
Okay.
But due to this hunger strike, when I came back, my wife didn't want me, so she wanted divorce, and I decided to respect her free will to the fullest. And it meant that I actually gave away all my possessions, all my belongings, the house as well, and as a consequence, my roof. And then I went out in the street. I could have stayed with friends at that time, but then the corona measures broke out by the government, and I chose to be at the street instead of being locked up in an apartment with friends.
But normally, if you have a job and you are no, if you are coming in trouble,
Yes,
but the government help you.
that's correct.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
But why you are in this
because
position
I
now?
quitted my job myself,
Okay.
and there are various ways to get
like freelancer.
Yeah, for instance,
Okay.
but the main thing is I could have registered myself ill, and then if you register yourself ill and then become fired, then you get 90% of your salary for some months, and after that 70%. I could have earned without doing anything at least some 8,000 euro or 7,000 euro a month.
But how now
But
you?
I didn't do that.
Yeah. But how now you are surviving and where you are eat where you sleep on the street you say.
Yes.
But
Well-
where you are?
After the hunger strike, I started the shamana.
Shamana. What's,
You know a shamana?
No.
The shamana is that you just walk in the world.
Okay.
You never ask for food or money, and you trust the universe to work for you.
Okay.
It's a very ancient Hinduist spiritual journey,
Yeah.
and as a consequence, I started out in nature, trying to get nature providing for me, and it turns out that it's actually impossible. So I have been walking the forest in the Veluwe, but it turns out 2/3 of our forest is actually sterile. It's dead. It's only trees for the wood,
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah. So I learned the hard way how to survive.
Survive in life.
Yes, in
difficult
nature,
life.
in difficult life, and then I started out at the.
But you
beach.
never ask on people money or food
No.
and everything.
They have to see that I actually.
But if somebody give you,
then
you
I
accept
accept it.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yes, and that's the way. So I started out with nothing, and I actually have hunger and thirst at the beach between Zandvoort and Scheveningen here in the Netherlands, and then at a certain point the food just comes to you.
Yeah.
So you eat the seaweed, and then you eat the jellyfish for the water, and then the birds will come out and tell you where to find sweet water, and then the deer come and they tell you which plants you can eat. And then
People, you
and
can
then I
listen him and आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि हार्ट टचिंग जो स्टोरी है इस बंदे की वो आप देख रहे हैं सुन रहे हैं एक अच्छी लाइफ होते हुए एक बंदा कहाँ से आपसे डाउन हो सकता है तो बड़ी प्रॉब्लम वाली स्टोरी सुना रहे हैं भाई What's your name actually? I'm asking.
Kaspar.
Kaspar.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kaspar is right.
But where you basically from?
I am Dutch. I'm originally South Korean, but I was adopted when I was 3.5 years old.
3.5 years ago.
Yeah, to the
Okay.
Netherlands. So I've been raised as a Dutch child in a very well-to-do neighborhood here, which is at the Gooi. And there I've been raised, and I had.
But why? One thing I can understand, because normally if you go to the government, they help people.
Yes.
They have people they don't have shelter. They give the place or
Yes.
to live there. Like I don't know the name of where you can pay
Shelters.
Shelter, yeah.
Yeah.
And why you on the street?
Yes, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It turns out that the government does help homeless people, but only if they are junkies, if they're crack or any drug addicts.
Okay.
Because.
But not for innocent people.
Exactly. Especially people who are awake, who can actually see what is happening in the society. The government is actually quite harsh on them on purpose.
Okay. My question is, you are the whole night is wake up, you never sleep. You cannot sleep.
I will sleep at
but you're not allowed to sleep now.
There in the whole Netherlands, whether it's nature or by the public places, you are by law not allowed to sleep at night. So as a consequence, all the homeless people are being hunted.
What is the reason that the people cannot sleep on the?
It's to induce sleep deprivation, so that you become disturbed in your mind, and then they can actually get you into the care system and drug you,
Okay.
in order for you never to be able to think clearly.
Mhm.
Because if you are awake, then you actually know that the government is not here to help us, but it's only here to get control over the people and get even more money out of you.
गाइस ये देख लें आप कि मैंने इनसे पूछा कि इन्होंने अपनी लाइफ के बारे में बताया कि इनकी एक अच्छी लाइफ थी, एक नॉर्मल लाइफ जी रहे थे, अपनी गाड़ी, अपना घर, अपना मकान, सब कुछ था। तो किसी रीज़न की वजह से, रिलेशनशिप की वजह से ये इस सिचुएशन पे आ गए हैं कि ना इनकी गवर्नमेंट कोई हेल्प कर रही है, ना ही स्ट्रीट पे। हॉलैंड के अंदर आप ये कानून है कि स्ट्रीट पे कोई बंदा सो नहीं सकता, आप घूम फिर सकते हैं सारी रात। वो कह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे बैठ सकते हैं लेकिन यू कैन नेवर स्लीप ऑन द स्ट्रीट। And that's why he sitting here on the lighting, on the people the surrounding here, जो लोग इधर घूम फिर रहे हैं सिक्योरिटी के लिए, for the security he is sitting here in the light। रेलवे स्टेशन है कि लोग आते जाते हैं, इनको कोई ट्रबल नहीं होगी, ये सिक्योर है यहाँ पे। तो ये लाइफ है इनकी। तो मेरे से जो कुछ हो सकता है तो मैं इनकी हेल्प करता हूँ, पूछता हूँ को कुछ खाया पिया है या कि कुछ, क्योंकि अभी रात के 3:30 का टाइम और सर्दी हो रही है, और इस ठंड की रात में यहाँ पे बाहर बैठ के रात गुजारना या इस तरह ज़िंदगी गुजारना कितना मुश्किल है, ये ही बता सकते हैं। तो मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा। मैं अभी ऑन ड्यूटी हूँ, मैं काम कर रहा था, तो मैं गुजर रहा था तो इससे पूछा, तो फिर मैंने सोचा कि इनसे क्यों ना बातचीत की जाए कि ये रात का मैं, क्योंकि काफ़ी देर से आई एम राउंडिंग ईयर from 12 o'clock and I see you sitting a long time here from 12 o'clock in night, and that's why I come in to ask you why you are sitting here.
And I'm so grateful for that.
No problem.
Yes.
You have eaten?
Yes, I've eaten. I get everything I want, and because due to my spiritual journey, I got a lot of support from people online because I publish all my experiences online. And as a consequence, I now have 30 places in the Netherlands where I can sleep. They offer me places to stay. And if I make one call, then I will be picked up here within an hour by someone, and he'll bring me to any place in the Netherlands where I would like. So I got tremendous support. I get small donations from people who understand what I'm doing this for by now. And
आप इनकी लैंग्वेज से या इनकी स्पीकिंग वे से आप अंदाज़ा लगा सकते हैं कि ही इज़ वेल एजुकेटेड इंसान है, पढ़ा लिखा इंसान है। तो सब कुछ होते हुए भी इस तरह की ज़िंदगी में गुजारना या इस तरह की ज़िंदगी पे आ जाना एक अलमी है। तो बहरहाल मुझसे जो कुछ होता है इंशाल्लाह इनसे हेल्प भी करते हैं कि कुछ खाने खाने के पैसे भी इनको देते हैं। एट दिस मॉर्निंग and that you can eat, and you can for the breakfast for morning. If you are sitting tomorrow here, or if you are in the morning here, then I maybe come around there and then help you. What I can do for you.
that's really nice of you.
No problem. This for your for the breakfast for
Thank
morning.
you.
And you can get, and I think, and I wish you that your life come better.
Yes, but that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Because I want to show the people that there is only one way to do this.
Yeah.
And that's that we have to step in for freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
Because in a way we are globally just made fun of. We are globally in a trap of a campaign by the World Health Organization to induce fear in order for us to become more like a slave to the elite, and it will actually go all the way to the destroying the whole economy currently. So that will happen, and if we don't do anything, it will happen on a worldwide scale. And that is why I'm sitting like this for hours. I'm telling everybody in Netherlands is vrijheid, freedom. Yeah, this is the peace sign, but I use it for V for vrijheid, freedom. And I wear this for everyone to see because everybody's mocking at it and think I'm crazy. But it's to show you should not make normal what is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that our king has said on Memorial Day. And I'm repeating it as well to anybody who wants to listen. We should not make normal what is not normal. We are humans. We need to embrace each other. We need to cuddle each other. We need to touch each other, have contact with each other, love each other. So do not let some crazy organization step in that way.
गाइस मुझे जितनी इंग्लिश आती थी, जिस तरह की टूटी फूटी इंग्लिश आती थी, उससे क्योंकि मैं इंग्लिश में इसलिए इनसे क्वेश्चन किए कि क्योंकि ये पूरी दुनिया को पता चले कि लाइफ सरवाइव करना कितना ही मुश्किल है। 90 चल रहा है और इसमें लोग वैसे बहुत ज़्यादा मजबूर हैं। किसी की जॉब जा रही है, किसी का घर जा रहा है, किसी को बीमारी है, इस तरह का हालात हैं। लेकिन उस हालात में इस तरह के लोग भी हैं जो रात के 3 बजे सड़क पे बैठ के, रेलवे स्टेशन के सामने बैठ के तो अपना कैन यू गिव सम मैसेज ऑन द वर्ल्ड, ऑन द पीपल?
Yes, it's a total global crackdown. And so, which means at a certain point, we all need to stand up against those who try to induce fear and place law or unlawful controls to have people boxed in. In the Netherlands, 2 laws have been passed yesterday. One is for anti-democratic organizations, which can be anything, to arrest them. And the other one is an emergency law for any person who might be infected, not proven, might be, to be arrested and quarantined. It's actually 2 laws that in a stealth way try to give the government means to arrest anybody who is opposing the regime. So it happens here in the Netherlands, globally, and I wish for everybody to achieve freedom by non-violence and love. But at a certain point, the governments who are trying to put this on us need to step out of the way. And for that, in order to happen, we need to step in the way.
Nou, thank you very much. Ik wens je heel veel succes in deze moeilijke tijden.
Dank.
En een moeilijke leven. Maar ik hoop dat wij moeten altijd denken, kom goed. दोस्तों आपने स्टोरी सुनी है कास्पर की, तो अल्लाह ताला सबको अपने हिफ्ज़ व ईमान में रखे और सबको अल्लाह ताला जो है मुश्किलात से बचाए। मैं इस वक्त खड़ा हूँ और मुझे इस वक्त जो है ना वो कपकपी लगी हुई है सर्दी की वजह से। मेरे पास सिर्फ जैकेट नहीं है, जैसी मैंने पहनी हुई है। तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि वो इस सारी रात यहाँ पे बैठ के उसने गुजार दी है, तो कितनी मुश्किल लाइफ है। अल्लाह ताला सबको अपने हिफ्ज़ व अमान में रखे और सबकी मदद फरमाए। तो दुआ करें कि अल्लाह ताला किसी को भी ऐसे मुश्किल हालात ना पैदा करे उसके लिए।